I don't remember if I officially dubbed this the shed, but calling this the shed from now on. The last time that I drove the yellow car, it felt like the trans was kind of slipping, so I put some ATF in it and parked it and drove it yesterday just like around the complex here, and it still felt like it was slipping, so I put more ATF in it, and now I think I've got too much in it. When I started, it like lunges forward and the converter just feels weird. So I'm gonna use a vacuum pump to suck some of the ATF out of it and see if that just magically fixes it. And hopefully it does. Otherwise I'll take it to like a transmission shop or something. But my goal today is to get this thing to just drive normal again and then probably change the oil. I might get that thing going and drive it around a little bit. I don't know. All right, this is what I've come up with. I've got this Harbor Freight electric pump, which I use for like oil changes in the boat, to this leftover Dash 4 fuel line that I used in the Honda, jabbed into there. And now I can connect this to the battery and see if I can't get it all pumped out. I wish I had like a garden hose attachment so I didn't have to do it this way, but I guess we'll see if it works. Nice, now we're going. So I'm gonna suck a bunch of it out, that's what she said, and then I'm gonna refill it because I don't know how much is in there and whatever. Started it up, it didn't lunge forward, which was nice, but it still felt weird. So I thought maybe I just need to drive it around and like get fluid in the converter and stuff, or I don't know. Made it from there to here. And it stalled. Now I can't get it to start again, so I think I have to push it. Of course it's uphill. Cars are dumb. It's running. It wasn't out of gas. I think it was like stuck in gear or something. I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna get it back in. Kind of feel defeated by this car right now because it did run great, and then all of a sudden just the transmission started feeling stupid, and I tried to fix it. I seemingly made it worse, but I'm gonna back it in and see if we can't keep diagnosing and fixing it. Car is back inside. I'm starting to realize that I definitely need to take this car to a trans shop and have them like adjust the bands or something. It seems like it's rapidly exceeded my skill level. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then figure this out. So it doesn't seem like anything I did to this car worked. I drained a lot of trans fluid out of it and put back in like 2 quarts. It reads perfectly on the dipstick, but it's still like when it is in reverse, it's almost like the parking brake is on or something. It's like really resistant. When it's in neutral, it still moves forward. When it's in drive, the trans slips. So I think that it's like an adjustment thing. I don't know. I'm gonna call a trans shop real quick. Do you guys work on like old cars or is it just modern stuff? So I've got a 1973 AMC Hornet. All right then, that's a bummer. Can't get it in the building for a couple weeks, he said. That sucks. Shop number 2. Number 3. Trans. So I should just order a new one. Well, that sucks. My dad is gonna call our friend Ed, who is a mechanic and basically took care of this car the whole time that it was downstate. So if Ed agrees that it's a transmission, then I'll probably start looking online. Like I found a couple of people that sell reman transmissions and they're not really that expensive. So my thought is if I can get a transmission, have it shipped to Ed, and then have to just trailer the car down there, like rent a U-Haul trailer or something and take the car down there to him, have him swap the trans. I would love to put like an overdrive type trans in this, but I need to do more research on that. It really sucks because this car is supposed to be in a video thing that I'm doing with Haggerty next week. So I'm gonna have to call and let them know that that is not a thing, but yeah, I don't know, it sucks. I'm kind of bummed actually about this now. So yeah, whatever. I'm gonna work on this and see if I can't drive this thing around a little bit. It's like 3 hours later and I feel pretty deflated. So after some diagnosis, pretty convinced that this car needs a new transmission, which isn't really that shocking. It's had a driveline vibration for quite some time, like pretty much as long as we've owned it. I don't know, whatever. So I moved on to work on this car and it does have a bad main relay. So I don't know, I don't have a main relay and I do have a ton of other stuff to do on this, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it right now. So instead, I went around and hung some stuff up and sort of like organized a little bit, which you can't really tell, but it is a lot cleaner in here, so I'll show you around. I hung up my wakeboards. There's actually 2 wakeboards there and a wakescape behind it. That ski I made with vinyl graphics I think is pretty cool. I moved the Moomba sign to there. I put up a Supra one over there. And oh, I hung the live nude sign next to the door. So that's pretty sweet. All of the like light up signs I have set up so that when you unlock the deadbolt, it turns on all of the signs, which is kind of cool. I got a quote for insulating this building, and I thought it was gonna be like between $3,000 and $5,000, which I realize is still a fair amount of money, but whatever. It came back at like $11,000. This is 1,200 square feet, 16 feet tall. And I was very clear, like, I don't plan on keeping this like living temperature or whatever. I just want it to be like not so the wind blows through. And yeah, that's what I got back. I think I'm gonna see if I know any other people that do that or find some other companies to give me quotes for that. What I would like to do, obviously, is drywall the walls and that kind of stuff. And I had planned to do that before this winter started, but that's probably not gonna happen. Oh, my dad brought up a bunch of old also Car and Corvette Nationals banners, so I laid those out so that they can kind of stretch. It's supposed to be nice all week, so hopefully we'll get some boat days in. And yeah, I don't know where this video is going. Just kind of wallowing right now because I'm bummed. I wanted to drive a fun car. Not that that car is not fun. Bummed about that, but whatever, it'll be all right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I figured I might as well be productive with building stuff since I can't be productive with car stuff. So put the cover on that car for the first time, at least since I've owned this place. I go-jacked this one back in there, so now trailer's ready to go pick up the boat whenever. I'm gonna boat this week, and now my boat will go here. It'll have to come forward a little bit because the platform hangs off the back, but basically my boat will go here. My dad's boat, I think, will either go here, or we might try to push it in straight right here, which that would be super cool. And then I think David wants to park his Mustang right here, so that'll work out pretty well. And I still have tons of room. Like, I just piled stuff up back in the corner here, which most of this is just like the parts to put the Honda back together. So ideally the lift, I don't want to park a car under it because I want to be able to work on this car. I put the golf cart thing back in there. That's that. Weird video. I didn't really accomplish anything other than cleaning, but